We had a storm come and knocked a tree down here, and it broke the barbed wire. Actually, it pushed the whole fence down. I've got another video on how I fixed it. But I've got to fix the barbed wire. And I wanted to show you how you can do this without a fence stretcher. You know, this is one of the ways that a lot of people say it doesn't work very well, but I also know I've been doing this for about 40 years and never really had any trouble. So just take your wire and bend it back on itself like that. Get you a fencing tool and grab that wire like that. And I'll put this fencing tool in the comments in case you like to get one. If you own fence, you pretty much have to have one at some point. Okay, get you a nice loop in there like that. Do the same thing on the other end. You want to be sure you've got 3 or 4 twists. Now get you another piece of barbed wire and feed it in that hole. And you're just going to do the exact same thing. Okay, that's got our splice in there. Now, I actually have a fence stretcher. And people will put a fence stretcher on here and they'll stretch this together and then they'll put a splice in there like that. But invariably, I find that when I do that, it's still loose like this. So, I just put the splice in there. And then here comes another controversial part, but I've been doing this a long time too and it hadn't caused me any trouble. I put a kink in it. Like that. Now, don't keep tightening it. Just give it one twist. If you keep going, you are going to bust it right there. And people say, well, that puts a weak point in there. Well, that's probably true. It probably is weaker than the whole wire. But I've really never had any issue with them breaking. So now I just got to attach it to the fence right here. I actually don't have a clip. So I'm going to just attach that with a piece of barbed wire. Just twist it on one side. And then twist it on the other. Okay, now, if you've got other ways you'd like to do this, put it down there in the comments. This is how I've done it. I've done it for a long time. It's not necessarily pretty, but this fence is in the backside. Nobody will ever see it, and this has got me back in business working in probably about 15 minutes. Hope this was helpful to you. Thank you for watching.